What if I told you the story of an NFL player who went from being completely overlooked to becoming a starting safety for a Super Bowl contender? This isn't a Hollywood movie script. It's the real-life journey of Christian Izien. Picture this, the 2023 NFL Draft. Hundreds of college football's brightest stars are waiting for that life-changing phone call. For 3 days, over 259 names are announced. Christian Izien's was not one of them. For a player who poured his heart and soul into the game, this was a devastating blow. He was officially an undrafted free agent. Many players in this position simply fade away, their NFL dreams dissolving into a harsh reality. But Christian Izien is not like many players. His journey didn't start with draft day disappointment. It started on the fields of Erasmus Hall High School in Brooklyn, New York, a powerhouse program known for producing top-tier talent. Even there, amongst future NFL players, Izien stood out. He was a force, a two-way star playing running back and defensive back. He was a leader, the captain of his team, and earned the title of New York's Gatorade Player of the Year. He seemed destined for greatness. But the recruiting trail was tougher than expected. Despite his accolades, he was seen as undersized. A 5'9" safety isn't exactly the prototype that major college programs look for. He received offers, but not from the blue blood programs you might expect for a player of his caliber. He chose Rutgers, a program known for its grit and underdog mentality, a perfect fit, it turned out. At Rutgers, under coach Greg Schiano, Izien didn't just play, he thrived. He became the heart of the Scarlet Knights' defense. For 4 years, he was a model of consistency and toughness. He started 41 games, racking up tackles, interceptions, and forcing fumbles. He was a 3-time All-Big Ten selection, a testament to his skill and relentless work ethic in one of college football's toughest conferences. He did everything right. He proved the doubters wrong, showing that size doesn't measure heart or talent. So when his name wasn't called in the draft, it was a shock not just to him, but to many who followed his college career. How could a player so productive, so consistent, be ignored? It's a brutal reminder of how competitive the NFL is. Every year, incredible athletes are left on the outside looking in, simply because they do unfit a specific mold or check a certain box on a scout's spreadsheet. But this is where the story truly begins. Being undrafted can be a blessing in disguise. It gives a player a choice. Izien and his agent fielded calls from multiple teams, all offering a chance to come to rookie minicamp. They chose the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Why Tampa? Because they saw an opportunity. They studied the roster, the depth chart at safety, and believed it was the best place for him to compete and actually make the team. From the moment he stepped onto the practice field in Tampa, Izien played with a massive chip on his shoulder. He wasn't just trying to make the team, he was trying to prove that 32 teams made a mistake. He flew around the field during OTAs and minicamp, catching the attention of the coaching staff, including head coach Todd Bowles, a former NFL safety himself. Bowles knows what it takes to succeed at that position, and he saw something special in the undrafted rookie. Training camp is where legends are born and dreams are crushed. For an undrafted player, every single rep is an audition. One missed tackle, one blown coverage, and your NFL career could be over before it even starts. Izien treated every practice like it was the Super Bowl. He was relentless in drills, a sponge in the film room, and a playmaker during team scrimmages. He wasn't just keeping up, he was standing out. He started making plays, interceptions, pass breakups, big hits. He was consistently in the right place at the right time. He quickly earned the respect of his veteran teammates. Stars like Mike Evans and Levante David started to notice the kid from Rutgers. They saw his fire, his determination, and his undeniable talent. As the preseason games began, Izien's name started buzzing. He wasn't just a camp body anymore. He was a legitimate contender for a roster spot. Then came the real test, live game action. In the preseason, he balled out. He looked comfortable, confident, and explosive. He showed the coaches that the bright lights of the NFL wouldn't intimidate him. The final roster cutdown day is one of the most stressful days in the NFL. For Izien, it was the culmination of a lifetime of work. When the 53-man roster was announced, his name was on it. He had done it. It defied the odds and made an NFL team. But the story doesn't end there. That would be impressive enough. But Izien wasn't satisfied with just making the team. Going into Week 1 of the 2023 season, the Buccaneers had a hole at the nickel safety position. Many assumed a veteran would fill the role, but the coaches had seen enough. They named Christian Izien, the undrafted rookie free agent, the starting nickel safety. Think about that, from being ignored by every team in the draft, to starting for a team with Super Bowl aspirations in a matter of months. It's almost unbelievable. And how did he respond to being thrown into the fire? In his very first NFL game against the Minnesota Vikings, he was a star. He was all over the field making tackles and covering some of the league's best receivers. He even secured his first career interception. It was a statement performance. This wasn't a fluke. He belonged. He followed that up in Week 2 with another interception against the Chicago Bears. 2 interceptions in his first 2 NFL games. That's a feat that even top draft picks dream of. He became an instant fan favorite in Tampa Bay. The kid who nobody wanted was now a cornerstone of their defense. Throughout his rookie season, Izien proved to be one of the biggest steals of the year, played with a veteran's poise and a rookie's hunger, finished the season with impressive stats, but his impact went far beyond the numbers. He brought energy, versatility, and a lockdown presence to the Buccaneers secondary. He helped lead them to an NFC South Division title and a playoff victory, something few experts predicted. What makes his story so powerful? It's a lesson in perseverance. It's about betting on yourself when no one else will. Christian Izien never listened to the narrative that he was too small or not athletic enough. He believed in his abilities, and he put in the work to prove it. He turned the disappointment of being undrafted into the fuel that propelled him to success. His journey is an inspiration not just for athletes, but for anyone who has ever been told they're not good enough. It shows that your path doesn't have to be conventional to be successful. Sometimes, the biggest setbacks are just setups for the greatest comebacks. Izien didn't get his name called on draft day, but by the end of the season, everyone in the NFL knew his name. He didn't just earn a spot on the roster, he carved out a role and became an indispensable part of his team. The story of Christian Izien is far from over. This is just the beginning. But his rookie season will forever be remembered as a masterclass in determination, resilience, and the power of an underdog spirit. He proved that it doesn't matter where you start, it's about how you finish. And he's just getting started. Thank you so much for watching. If you were inspired by Christian's story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content about the incredible journeys in the world of sports. Let us know in the comments which underdog story you'd like to hear next. See you in the next video.